Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm very excited to bring you today my skincare, makeup, beauty, everything rehab. I'm so excited. I love that there's so many names with makeup rehab or beauty rehab, whatever you want to call it. But also there's like buys and buys and all empties, all that stuff. So I just wanted to bring this beauty rehab to you guys because I really need to slow down my spending. January, I did buy a few things and I will go over those with you a little bit after, but I want to go over all of my empties first. There is a lot, as I'm sure you could tell by the thumbnail, but there is way more than that because I will show you quickly. I have different bags like set up of everything because I do have to do tallies. So just to give you guys a little bit of a run again from the beginning, anything that's like a foil sample, I have to count 5 of these. Empty equals 1 point. All of these, and I will go over each of these with you guys. I have to have 5 of them to equal 1 point for my beauty bank. Then for perfume samples that are empty, which are here, you have to have 3 empties to equal 1 point. And then everything else that's like a deluxe size sample, a mini, or a full size, all of those things, there's also way more here on my desk, all of those equal 1 point. Now, the reason I did it this way, and also I'm doing this with Kim from Teacher Loves Beauty, so please go ahead and check out her update as well. The reason we decided to do it this way is because we wanted to set ourselves up for success. We want to make sure that we're intrigued and excited and motivated enough to use up the stuff that we have, while also realizing that we will be able to take these points and purchase other things, but we have to stay within these points. And we do have some parameters or whatever, and I'll talk about that when I do like the haul portion, but we want to make sure that we set ourselves up for success. Now, that does not mean that we have to use every single point that we create. We can also carry them forward and compile them and do a bigger haul at the end of the year or whatever. It's just a matter of that success part. I need to make sure that I'm feeling successful in what I'm planning and what I'm doing, or I'm just going to want to go and buy a whole bunch of things because I'm like, whatever, who cares? And I don't want it to be like that. So that's why we've done it this way. So let's go ahead and talk about the empties. Oh my gosh. I'm a little bit overwhelmed in a good way. So first we'll talk perfume samples because I know these little baggies, I can just put them aside. So I have 6 perfume sample empties and I do have them in their original packagey thingies. I'll talk about the first one, which is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. This was so nice. I really, really enjoyed it. And this is most definitely on my list to purchase in the future. I went a little bit perfume crazy at the end of December because I got some stuff for Christmas. I asked for some stuff for Christmas. I also had Christmas money, so I bought a few things. And I feel like I have a good collection right now. You can see it back here. Plus I still have samples. I just need to tone it down and hold back a bit, but best know that that is on my to buy and I will probably get it sometime this year. I'm gonna probably wait till the end of the year until there's a holiday sale. Maybe they'll have like Sephora or Shoppers Drug Mart will have a kit that I can get, maybe a 50 ml and a travel size or something. But anyhow, I really enjoy that and I will definitely purchase that in the future. Gucci Bloom, you can see right on there, I wrote, nope, too strong. This is not for me. I am not a fan of Gucci perfumes at all whatsoever. No thank you. So I'm not even sure that I want to try any more Gucci ones in the future because they're just way too potent and not my sense, like not my desired sense. And I have only tried 2, but both of them were just so strong and like reminded me of the 80s perfumes like Poison and stuff like that are just not for me. And it's okay because that's why there's so much selection of perfume. It's just I did not enjoy it whatsoever. It was just too strong for me. Then we had, it says Grace Pure Nude Rose from Philosophy, and this was really, really nice, a 1.5 ml sample. I just did not like the fact that it was one of these little dropper thingies instead of the little spritzers. I appreciate the spritzers so much. Then we have La Vie Belle from Lancome, and I actually bought this in the full size because of the sample. I used it once and I was like, I'm buying this. And I used my Christmas money in December to buy this and it's absolutely beautiful. Now this one was done earlier in January, but oh my gosh, so good. And I think it was this one I actually used the compartment, and I may do it again, but I just popped the top off of this and I put my Mugler little sample 5 ml because it was just a same thing like the Grace Philosophy one. It was just a little dabber, but it was the shape of a star, 5 mls. And this is like 1.2 mils or 2 mils. Yeah, 1.2 mils. So I just kept pouring the Mugler one in here and spraying it, and I actually got through it much quicker and I liked wearing it a lot more because of the sprayer. I'll eventually have to consider some atomizers. I think my friend Kim from Teacher Loves Beauty is going to be sending me one because she got a pack from Amazon. I am so excited that she's going to send me that because I'll definitely put that to good use. But for the meantime, I will just use my empty ones. That came in very handy. I'm really excited about that. And here's the other Gucci Guilty one. I did not enjoy this whatsoever. It's a very pricey sample, but it just is not my jam. I love the idea of Gucci and the fact that it's a luxury brand. It's just not for me perfume-wise, unfortunately. That's sad. Oh, I have this one as well. It is Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. Oh, maybe this is the one that I use. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, I popped the top off of one of these and I used it. It's really, really good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. This one is beautiful, and I also have this one as well from Christmas. And then we have our other little foil samples. So these ones you have to use 5 up to get 1 point. I'll just go over these incredibly fast. So I have 2 JVN blowout style milks. I will be purchasing this in the future. I just wait until I have my dampened hair after my shower, and I towel dry it, and then I just throw some of that in and then blow dry it, and I just feel like my hair feels so good, and it gives me a little bit of volume, so I appreciate that. Then we have the Lancer. There's it's called the Method, and there's a polish, a cleanse, which is a cleanser, and a nourish, which is a moisturizer. And the polish is like a micro scrub. It is fantastic. I love this so much. Let's just say I will talk about this a little bit more in the rest of the video, but I'll just leave it at that for now. But I loved it. And then we have Fresh Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Wash. This was okay, but it's sort of like a low budge version of the Lancer one. Like this is kind of like a micro scrub as well, kind of like a low budge version of that. I wouldn't purchase it. It's not that it's terrible, it's just it wasn't for me. I like the smell of the strawberry and everything, but it just wasn't for me. And then we have the Dermalogica Smart Response Serum. This was very nice. I do enjoy Dermalogica a lot. We also have the Strivectin Multi-Action Super B Barrier Strengthening Oil. This was very, very nice. I enjoyed that. Then we have a Herbivore Pink Cloud. That was a moisturizer. That was really nice as well. Then we have the Skin Fix Barrier Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. I enjoyed this quite a bit. I would consider purchasing that in the future. So it is on my wish list, but I don't know. I don't need it right now. And then I have the Fakai Apple Cider Detox Scrub. It also has a rinse and a shampoo. And so this was really, really nice. I loved the smell of this. It smells so good, but I'm just not interested in putting money out for shampoo and conditioner like that. Anything that's super fancy. If I do, it will be the Whey Detox. And then we have the Josie Maran Argan Oil Pro Retinol Eye Concentrate. This was a really hefty sample. You get a lot in here, and it lasted quite a while, and you can see that it was a very expensive sample. Really enjoyed that, but I have other ones that I prefer more, so unfortunately that one not so much for me. And then we have Drunk Elephant A Passioni Retinol Cream. This one was really nice. Eventually down the road I would like to get this retinol cream, but just not right now. It is a little abrasive on the skin. Definitely gives you a tingle and almost like a slight baby sting to the skin when you first put it on, but it is very, very nice. I really do enjoy it a lot. And it's not an unfortunate sting. It's not like wash this off my face right now. It's like, you know, it's there, you know, it's working, but then it like goes away. And then we have the Clinique Moisture Surge. This was okay. I actually own this, a full size, because it went half off, and I got it because I needed filler in the meantime until there was a sale on something that I really, really enjoyed, and I'm like, why did I? But that's okay. I don't have to really purchase it in the future. And then we have the Drunk Elephant Ooblous Rosy Drops and the Whipped Cream. This was really, really, really nice. I did not enjoy the Ooblous Drops. It's like, this is really nice. This is not nice. I do not enjoy this. If you're going to buy anything, buy the Deep Bronzy Drops. Those are really, really nice, but this one is just not my favorite. It's basically like a shimmery cream blush, and I have those blushes that I prefer. This was just, it picked up the foundation. It was patchy. It was just not the thing. And then we had the Hula bronzer from Benefit. I enjoyed this. This was my first time trying this, but it was really, really nice. The Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer from Rare Beauty, and I used 3 of the shades, so this total up here is just for the 3 shades, but really, really nice. I enjoyed this, and I will be needing a tinted moisturizer in the future, but I may just repurchase the MAC one, the Face and Body Foundation. And if I do use up like 4 or 5 foundations this year, because I'm so close on so many, I have like this amount in 4 foundations this year, so that will not last me very long at all. And once I'm done those, I will allow myself to buy more foundation to replace, but I still have a lot of foundation in my collection. Then we have the JLo Beauty. There's the That Star Filter, and one is I don't know if this is like bronzer and highlight or if these are tones. So I use these as bronzers, which were actually really, really nice as bronzers. And these ones I use as highlighters. Now I have a feeling this is all like the same product, but just different skin tones. And I just used it as bronzer and highlight because I wanted to use all of it. And so this whole sample was 91 cents. So that is all of my samples. So I had 15 in here. That means I had 16 of them actually. So I have 15, which equals 3 points. And I have one to carry over to February because I have one empty that doesn't count in the 15 total. So that will count in my February one. So that's really nice to have that carried forward. And then at the end of the year in December, if I have like say 2 empties and I don't have a total of 5, those just don't count. That's kind of how that will work. And now we have the Deluxe Size Sample minis, that kind of stuff, the smaller stuff. We have the Sephora foot masks. Obsessed, love these very much. And then we have the Jane Iredale Just Kiss Lip and Cheek Stain. This is so wonderful for a lip balm, but for an actual physical product, like it does nothing for lip and cheek stain. But for a balm, it was very, very nice. I have 2 sets of eyelashes in here. And then I also have Mario Badescu, the facial spray. I do not enjoy these. I don't know why I bought the kit, honestly. I do not like these at all. Just buy Fix Plus, honestly. I have a little mini native deodorant in Ginger Mule. This is so nice. I have a few of those little tiny ones. I'm just gonna buy the full size from now on because those don't last very long. Peter Thomas Roth Blue Marine Algae Face Mask. This was very nice. Tula Skincare, the Cult Classic Face Cleanser. I do not like the smell of this. It smells way too like laundry soap for me, and I'm just not here for that. And then we have the Primera, this is the Mild Facial Peeling Gel. Now, if you guys watched my update on, I can't remember which one I had this in, honestly, but this basically, when you use it, it's like supposed to be the Peter Thomas Roth peeling mask or peeling gel, and you rub it around your face in circles and it pulls off the dead skin and like balls it up, and it's supposed to like wash off. The balls of dead skin do not wash off. They collect onto your face hairs and they just sit there. So you have like a bunch of dead skin sitting all over your face. And it's just not the product for me. The scent of this is absolutely fantastic. And I am really glad I used the rest of this on my calves because that was very, very nice. But I would never use this on my face. So I do have one more of those to use. And then not something I would repurchase, unfortunately, but I am actually very happy that I was able to try another one to see what I thought. But still, Peter Thomas Roth is my number one. And then I have the MAC Select Cover Up. This is amazing. I use this to carve out my brows right now because I finished my other concealer from MAC, and I'm not going to squeeze every tiny last morsel out. I have already tried, and this is the best I can do. And then I'm going to use this as a back to MAC. So starting from, I want to say February, March, stuff like that at the end of the month, I'm going to be taking pictures of my empties from MAC because I will be putting those in my back to MAC and getting rid of them, like changing them in for back to MAC. So in the next couple months, you will only see pictures probably, but after that, you'll see the products because there's no more recycle program. I mean, there's a recycle program, but not a back to MAC program. So I'll still recycle the products to MAC. I just won't be trading them in. This is probably my most mind-blown product. Like, this is the Way Detox Shampoo, and I thoroughly enjoy this a lot. It is a very good product. It made my hair feel so soft, better than salon wash. It was so fantastic. The smell was beautiful. I really enjoyed that, and I can't remember, I think it was Jaylon who sent that to me, but if not, it would have been Valerie, and I am just so thankful. It was very nice, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. And I have a couple of eyeliners, and this is the Zero and Demolition Duo, and this one is the Rockstar eyeliner. So a couple of Urban Decay ones done. Those were pretty much done at the butt end of last year, early into January. And so like they were just sitting here waiting for an empties video. And then we had the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drenched Hyaluronic Cloud Moisturizer. I will definitely be repurchasing this. Valerie sent me this and I'm very grateful. I did want to try this and I'm very happy that I got the chance. So I will be repurchasing that in the future. And then I have the Juice Beauty Prebiotics 20% Vitamin C Serum. Not a fan at all. It smelled horrible. I still used it, but it was like, ugh, no thank you. I just have not been having luck with Juice Beauty. I know a lot of people do, but just it's not for me. The Pharmacy Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer. Unfortunately, I do not enjoy this. It was fine as a moisturizer, but it wasn't like the best one I've ever tried, and I did not like the scent. It was too honey smelling. And then we had the Maley's or Malus B Flat Firming Belly Cream. Jaylon sent me this and I was like expecting an overnight 6-pack, which is clearly not going to happen for my body. But I used this in 2 uses. It felt like a warming sensation, but it was almost aggressively warming, and I would not recommend it. Just for safety purposes, like if you have sensitive skin like I do, this was a very like sensitive product to use. I would not use it again, but I'm really happy that it was fun. It was a fun product to try, and it was kind of hilarious. The Lancome Hydra Zen Anti-Stress Moisturizer something. I don't know. It's just called Anti-Stress Gel Cream. This was really, really lovely, but this is way too perfumey floral. Oh, no, no, no. It smells like grandma scent, and I'm not here for that. But the vitamin C, 15% vitamin C and clean caffeine energy serum from Youth to the People. I love this. This is I want to say 8 ml product. This sample alone was $23.46 Canadian. The full price of this, it's I want to say 15 mils. Nope, 30 mils, I think. And it's $88. I was like, holy crap. So 8 mils, you get a lot of product in the sample, and I believe you can get a travel, like this is a travel size. I will be getting this probably for the next time I travel. It was really, really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. And I like the fact that it was a depuff and like giving energy in the morning to your face. I loved it. The next thing is Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus Power Cream. I finished this, but again, a little perfumey, but not as bad as the Lancome one. That one was blah. And an Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. This was gifted to me from my friend Kim at Teacher Loves Beauty. And then I have an Emptied eyeshadow pan. This was literally done like 2 days before the end of the month. I just needed to get it out, and I'm so happy. It is Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. It's so nice to have another Makeup Geek eyeshadow out of my collection. I'm so happy about that. Now we're going to talk full sizes. Okay, so I have the Avene Tolerance Control Soothing Skin Recovery Cream. There's so many different names, and there's English and French on here, and I'm trying to like pick out what I'm supposed to say, but this is so good. I use this on my kiddos' hands as well. Definitely check that out if you haven't. Then we have the Neostrata Correct Firming Collagen Booster. This is a very expensive item, but I really enjoyed it, and it takes a while for you to get through, a couple months at least. Really, really, really enjoyed this. This was in a project, and I just thoroughly enjoyed that. Then we have the Living Proof Restore Repair Mask, and I really like this as well. This is also in my future wish list. Hopefully there'll be something on the holidays or whatever that I can maybe purchase, because I like the holiday kits where you can try a couple of items from a brand, but I also like when there's like a full size and then you get a mini of the same thing. I don't know why, but then I have the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. I do really, really enjoy this mascara a lot, but I don't know if you can even get it anymore. And then we have the Tarte Sea Surfer Curl Mascara. This was really nice. I thoroughly enjoyed this. There's a tiny bit, you can kind of see there's still a little bit of mascara left on the wand, and I love the wand. It's really nice. But I literally used this up so fast. Like it went within a month. It went so fast, and I used 2 mascaras at a time. This one I used at the end of December and early into January. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, and I really enjoyed this one as well, but I don't think I would repurchase it because it's just such a thick wand. I prefer one that's a little more narrow, but it was all right. But I wouldn't repurchase that. We have the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss, and this is in the shade Peach Bellini. And I scraped and scraped and scraped until I couldn't scrape anymore. And yes, I took the stopper out. You can see there's like, it was hard to get anything out of there. But this was lovely, and I was actually shocked at how quickly this went, considering it's such a large amount. I also have a MAC Fix Plus in the regular scent. It's a staple. I have the Schwarzkopf. Here, this is what it is. The Root Retouch, and I don't enjoy this at all. I don't like this product whatsoever. The sprayer is absolute garbage. The color that goes on, it's just so light and dusty that you have to keep spritzing it, and I'm just, no thank you. This is the Native Deodorant in Tie-Dyed Vanilla Cupcake. This was so lovely. I hope they have this again, maybe for Pride Month. I don't even know if it's a regular, oh god, it's so good. I don't even know if it's a regular stocked item, but it's fantastic. And I love the smell of that so much. And then we have this piece of crap right here, which is the milk coconut leave-in treatment. I hated this. Look at how long it took me to get through this. Absolute garbage. Do not buy it. It's from Sally Beauty. And then we have Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. This is, again, another staple in my collection, completely emptied. And then we have the Laneige Multi-Deep Clean Cleanser, and that one was opened and emptied. I really love this. That's the only reason I scraped the crap out of this, because it is so good and I can't get it anymore. And then last but not least, we have my Joico Purple Shampoo. I love this stuff. I have to buy another bottle, but I have 2 other purple shampoos I have to use up first. So that is everything for empties for the month of January. Now, just to give you guys a heads up, I started off with 25 points for the beginning of the, just giving myself 25 points. And this month I have used up a total of, and this is including like 5 items of my foil samples equals 1 point, etc. So I have 42 points this month of all the things that I've used up. So if that's not motivation, I don't know what is. So I have a total of 67 points right now without even counting my stuff coming in. So I will go over with you guys the point system. So I had anything full size minis or deluxe size samples. It was a total of 37 items. Then for foils, I had 3 sets of 5, which is 15 items, and that is 3 points. Then I had that one little extra that carries over to next month. And for perfume, I had 6 perfume empties, which is 3 equals 1 point, which means 2 points. So for a total of 42 points. I'm really, really excited. Just so you guys know, for my empties, I could not be happier with this number. And this is Canadian dollar, so just keep that in mind. Everything that I do, because I'm in Canada, this is all Canadian funds. So I have emptied $723.93 worth of product in January for a total of 59 items. That's everything individually. I'm going to be doing everything individually and for point system, but 59 items for $723.93. I am so thrilled. There's actually more items that I finished in January, but they don't count in January because they don't update in my projects until February. So otherwise I would have had more, but that's just too much for me to keep track of. So those will just count in February. That's fine. But I'm really proud of myself. I'm so happy. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything for the haul, and we will look at that now. I have everything separated for stuff that is actually counting as points and things that do not count as points. So I guess I'll talk to you guys about the point stuff first, because it's stuff that I like physically went out and purchased. It is the Peter Thomas Roth full size Firm and Glow icons. This was a set with the peeling gel and the under eye patches. Wow. So this was on it was on for $100 Canadian, and it went down to like $67 or something like that. So I purchased that one. I also purchased the MAC Studio Moisture Cream. The reason I got this is because there was something that I was getting for free. I can't remember what that was. I think now I can't remember, and I'm thinking counting a freebie as a point. But honestly, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay, let's move forward. So I ordered the Studio Moisture Cream. This is one of my very favorite moisturizers. I love this so much. I really suggest that you check out MAC's skincare line. They have fantastic products. So, and then we have the Live Color Fully Kate Spade perfume. I saw this at Marshall's, and I really wanted to up my perfume collection. As you guys know, I've been going perfume crazy, so I wanted to try this one, and I thought the scent notes sounded really nice on the website. And I also checked out the scent notes for this one, Viva la Juicy La Fleur, and I really wanted to try this. It's by Juicy Couture. And this one was also at Marshall's, and so I decided to try this one as well. So I'll put those in my lovely, beautiful perfume collection. There's also another Juicy Couture one. I think it's just called Couture. And I really wanted that one, but it was $10 more than both of those two. And it was a full size. It was 100 mils, but I was just like, enough is enough, Jen. Hold on. And if you see it in the future, it's meant to be. Just it's not right now. And then I also purchased these Sephora Lash to Go items. Now, just so you guys are aware, if you haven't seen my intro for my beauty rehab or buys and buys or whatever you want to call it, all of these, because they're in one thing, count as 1 point. I'm not going to individually do that. It's just another way to keep me motivated into trying things and working through my current collection. So if I were to use these up, they would count as an individual point used up, but buying it, just this is 1 point. If it's a holiday kit or a kit that comes together, it's 1 point, just so we're all on the same page. Then I picked up this Sephora, it says long lasting kohl pencil in the shade deep brown. And the reason I got this is because I finished Demolition from Urban Decay, and that is my favorite brown pencil. And I also have this one from ColourPop, but this little bugger keeps breaking on me and I don't even know how much I have left. I think I'm actually quite close to being finished this because I use it almost every single day, and it's my only brown pencil I have left other than something that's like a light brown. And I love using dark brown pencil, and Demolition is a pencil that I want to get. So in the future I will buy it, but this was really discounted at the Sephora sale. I think it was like 40% off or whatever when you buy 4 items. So I purchased this one, and I think it was like $12 regular price anyway or something. So I thought I would try this. I'm actually going to open it now because I want to. And also I want to swatch it and see what it's like. And I do like the Sephora line products. They have very, very nice eye pencil. Hopefully it doesn't tug too much on when I'm applying it to my eyes. And it does feel a little bit drier. It doesn't feel like creamy like the retractable pencils, but it is very, very nice. So hopefully that works out well for me. But this is again 06 Deep Brown from Sephora. Really nice. So I can't wait to try that one on the eyes. Then I have another thing from MAC, which is the MAC Mineralize Volcanic Ash Exfoliator. And I am obsessed with this. I haven't had it in my collection for quite some time, but it is so beautiful. It has a bit of a sulfur-esque smell to it, but it's also like not just straight up sulfur smelling. It's really lovely and I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a nice scrub and you don't like the peeling mask or anything like that, I highly recommend this. And then I have the Fix Plus Coconut scent. I love this so much. I went to the CCS here where I am at my outlet mall, and I found this. It's a Studio Finish Concealer with SPF 35, and it's in the shade NC15. And I had NW25 from a while ago, but I wanted this for underneath my brows to carve out my brows. Once I'm done the other concealer, or like it's called Select Cover Up, but once I'm completed that, I can't find that on the website anymore. I'm pretty sure they have it in store, so I will have to go and check in store. But I just got this because it was like regular price and then 40% off plus another 10% off of that. So I was like, okay. And then at the MAC store, not the CCS, I grabbed the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Babe in Charms, and there's another one that's strict gold and I want that as well. I'm gonna open it for you guys, but it's like a duochrome shift. I just want it for days where I want to try and throw it all over the lid, but it is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, so gorgeous. So I will definitely put that all over my lid. I might even do a get ready with me and try this because I don't normally use cream eyeshadows. As you guys can see in my previous videos, I have been decluttering quite a thorough amount of cream eyeshadows, and in all honesty, like, they're just not my jam. I bought a few more. I'll explain when I get there. There's reasons I don't understand, but anyways, I also found this at Marshall's, which I am kicking my own butt now that I bought because of all the issues with Morphe and stuff. But this is called Dream. It's Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Mousse, and it looks like such a gorgeous color. I purchased the Clinique Super Primer from Sephora because it went on like 30% off or 40% off or something, which is better than you get at the Sephora sale for being a VIB Rouge and spending a crap ton of money all year. The next primer I'm going to buy is the Urban Decay All Nighter Primer because I really want that. It's really beautiful and I really love it. So that will be the next one that I buy, but I also need to use up some of the ones that I have in my own collection already. And I have another 2 of these Peter Thomas Roth peeling masks. You guys know I am obsessed with these. They were on sale for 40% off, 50% off. So I went and bought 2 more of these, even though I already have the one in the kit. I also bought 2 more because I am obsessed and I don't want to pay regular price. And then I also grabbed the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filler Foundation. I am actually going to swatch this right now. I wasn't going to do that. So this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Foundation and I finally have it open. I'm going to swatch it. I've never used it and I was told, I want to say Kim is the one who told me, because I was going to get the shade medium and I actually bought it and I returned it. Oh yeah, this is very dark and very orangey. Wow, this is the lightest shade. What the heck? This is the shade Fair. Shade 1 Fair. This is not fair. This is like my current into spring shade. What? I'll try it out and see, and if I don't like it, I'll declutter it. It's not a problem. And then I also have the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover for lids, lashes, and lips, and this was also a 50% off item. Same with the super primer. I got those on the same day because they were on sale, and I am almost done. Let me show you guys. I was hoping this would be a January empty, but it wasn't, so it will be a February empty. I am almost done the current one that I'm working on, so I will use that one up first, and then I will start on my other one that I have that's almost done, and then I'll use this one. So I also grabbed a couple of lipsticks from the drugstore, which are the Maybelline, do these have a name? Super Stay Vinyl Ink lipsticks? I don't know. So I tried Cheeky, was it Cheeky? Yeah, I tried Cheeky. And it was quite lovely, but it was the color that was lovely. No, it wasn't Cheeky. I'm sorry. It was Peachy that I tried. The color was lovely, and I will swatch this for you guys, but it was very tacky. It's like a thick gloss that's very tacky, but the color lasted a very, very, very long time. So I'm very excited to try them more, but I will not be buying more of these. I just wanted to try them out because I've been hearing a lot about them and people are like, oh, I really like them. And I was not sold on my first attempt. So I will continue trying those for you guys. And we have the Laneige Sleeping Lip Mask mini kit, and there's 4 of them in here. And I got this at Marshall's, and there is the berry, the grapefruit, the apple lime, and the mint choco. And I just adore these so much. And I found, again, my Elizabeth and James Nirvana perfumes. I had to buy these. So you get, I don't know if you can even see, but there's the 2 in here, and they're little like travel sized. So I had to get those. And the next one, the next thing that I got is a cream eyeshadow, but you guys will understand when I show you this why I bought this. I had to buy it. It's Chucky. I had to buy it. I was going to get it on the Smashbox website when I was buying the lipsticks. And then I was like, no, I just can't. I never wear cream eyeshadow. And then I saw it at the CCS and I was like, okay, this is coming home with me finally. So I'll show you guys what this looks like, and I will definitely try it out. I just think it's probably going to be more of a gimmick for me than an actual makeup product. So that's what the color is right here. And I kind of feel like it would be a nice shade to wear with just like a nice thick black liner and like a nude lip. But did I need it? Absolutely not. So there's the front of the package on both of them, which is great. I picked up the eyeshadow quad because I just love a minimal eyeshadow quad when it's like a neutral pinup style eyeshadow. And this is very resemblant of what packaging she did with Urban Decay when she came out with her collab. And this is a very cool tone neutral quad, but the shade spoke to me dearly, and I cannot wait to try these. And it's a very nice size for travel. It's very weighty. I think there's weights in there, but this is a really cute quad, and for 13 bucks I was like, yeah, I'll try it. And I also got the Original Recipe lipstick, and I also wanted to try this because I haven't tried her product before, and I just thought it was really pretty. And I know that's ridiculous. It says shake well before applying. So maybe this is not the actual liquid lipstick. It says Longwear Vinyl Liquid Lipstick. Okay, so it's not the tube lipstick. Let me just pull this off. It was the only one that wasn't open. Oh, there we go. So this is what the shade looks like, and I could not be more happy. It's very, very pinky blue based of a red, but oh my gosh. I'm very excited to wear that. The next thing I got, I know I said I wasn't going to be buying any concealer. I'm on a concealer no buy, but this one I had to buy because it's the only one that I had as an exception on my list, and it actually came out in a mini. So I bought the Kosas concealer, and it's in the shade 03W, so light with subtle golden undertone. And I decided to get this one because it's just a mini size. It's not the full size. I wanted it. The next thing I got was actually locally sourced. So this is a brand of somebody who's on Instagram. Her name is Maddie Kennedy, and she created her own makeup brand. I'm so happy to have these. I'm really happy to support her. But I grabbed the face palette, which has 2 blushes and 2 highlighters in it, which I am on like a blush like no buy kind of. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I knew this was going to be on my purchase for this year anyhow, because it was my goal to buy from her company this year, and this was one of the things that I wanted. And then I bought what I thought was a lip gloss. It's actually a cream eyeshadow. It's very beautiful, but I have already decluttered my MAC one that looks identical, except this one does not have glitter in it, and I think it'll be all right. and I'll try it. It was just a one-time whatever purchase of it. I'm not going to be buying any more cream concealer or cream eyeshadows after this. It's very beautiful. Like, honestly, very, very beautiful. And actually would go really nicely with that lipstick. This one is really stunning. It's called Light of My Life, and it's the lightest shade. And I will swatch out these colors for you guys. So the quad looks like this, and it will fit nicely in my Alex drawer, which is really, really nice. It comes with a mirror as well. And these are the shades. So you have a peachy, orangey blush, a pink blush, and then 2 different tones of highlighter. So I have tried this, and there's actually a short, like a little reel on my Instagram. Not a short on YouTube, but an Instagram reel. So there's the 2 highlighters, which are very beautiful. Sorry, that's a little chunky. I put too much on, but gorgeous. And those will be good for me in this winter time, but this one will be really good in the summer as well. And then this is the pink blush. Oops. Pink blush right here. And this is the orangey peachy blush, which is really pretty. So I just adore, I adore her. She's just so wonderful. And she's very talented. She does a lot of like illusion makeup and Halloween looks and beauty content. She's very talented. Also picked up the Michaela palette pot too. Also drama, but I bought this before the drama, so I'm kind of like irritated. But anyways, anyway, it's whatever. I'm not even going to talk about that, but this is what it looks like. But it's beautiful inside. The reason I wanted this so badly is because I saw Deb and Danny do their duo video, and they met up with each other last year. They did a video on this, and they used this shade right here in particular. It was stunning, like ridiculously stunning. And as soon as I saw these greens, usually in palettes there's like mossy, olivey tone greens, and I don't have a lot of this in my collection. And I'm using, like you can tell, I'm using a lot more blues and greens right now. The outside part of this is blue, and then the inner lid is green. And I wanted to try this. So I have the pot 1, and I wanted to try the pot 2. Now we'll talk about the things that did not cost any points. So like I said, all of this was 27 points. 27 points out of my collection. So from having 67 points, and I'm using 27 points, I now have 40 points to roll into next month. And I'm going to try not to buy very much at all in February, if anything. I think I may buy like 1 or 2 things. But I don't have any goals to buy anything. So now let's talk about all the freebie things. So I went into, like I said, the CCS, which is the cosmetics company store in Canada. That's our outlet thing. And excuse me, I bought the cream eyeshadow from like the Chucky one from Smashbox, and also the concealer. And I had a scratch card, and I got a free $7 item. So they have a little tiny section in there where like all the items are $7. And so I selected this from MAC, which is a Powder Kiss liquid lip color in the shade Hot Pants or Hope Pants. And I love this as soon as I saw it. Again, it's another red. Do I want to open this yet? I don't think I do. I don't think I do want to open this yet, but it's very similar to this, just a little bit deeper, but absolutely beautiful. A very blue toned red, which I love. So you guys will see a lot of red lipsticks and like neutral eye looks on me in the summertime probably, but I'm really excited about that. So that was the first freebie. Then I also got a couple of Shiseido items for free from buying some like family items at Shoppers Drug Mart. So I needed to get some like deodorants and toothpastes and things like that. And I didn't want to go out anywhere because it was way too cold. And then with buying a certain amount of things, spending a certain amount of money, I got these for free. So the first one is the Shiseido Immune Power Infusing Concentrate, which is, this is a big size. And this is a very expensive item. I think this is like a $40 sample, if I'm not mistaken. It's got 10 mils, and it's a very expensive item. So I'm very, very thoroughly happy to have that. And then they also threw in the Shiseido Essential Energy Hydrating Cream, which I can go through cream like crazy. And this is very cute. So that one is also free. This is a 15 mil, which that is a very generous sample. So I love that. And then I went to MAC and transferred in all of my empties that I have. I still have a few more, but it doesn't equal 6 yet. So I got a couple, I got these on one day and this on a couple other days later. And so I'll swatch all of these lipsticks for you guys. I didn't want lip gloss or eyeshadow, but I think the next time I go, I'm going to grab lip gloss. And I got Come Over, and I have 2 of Come Over, by the way, because the shade is really, really pretty. Where am I going to swatch these? Let's just go down here. I'm going to regret this, I know. So I'm not going to swatch the other one. I'm just going to swatch this one. But it's an absolutely beautiful, like peachy pink kind of neutral. So gorgeous. Really, really, really love this. So I have that one. This one is also called Come Over. And the reason I got that is because I wanted it. It's gorgeous. And I knew it was a shade that I would get a lot of use out of. And then I also grabbed 649 Down to an Art, which is, again, another, I bought mostly neutrals because I have so much red lipstick from freebies and whatever. So very similar, actually. This one's a little more burnt, like a little more apricot-y burnt, but very subtle compared to the other one. So they're very similar. And then this one is 822 Spirit. This one is a satin. This Down to an Art is a matte, and Come Over is a matte as well. So this one, like I said, which is Spirit, is a satin and is so pretty. Gorgeous colors. Very, very gorgeous colors. I'm very happy to have those in my collection, and I love that they are free. And then I also got the MAC Hyper Real Skin Canvas Balm for free. It's a sample of their new skincare line. And I love that I got a moisturizer because I go through, like I said, moisturizer like crazy. So that one was also a freebie. And then the next one, I got a kit from last year, and I exchanged it in January for my Bad Gal Bang mascara for free. My brain is very tired right now. So I got this full size one, which is $39 regular price, for $0, which was really lovely. And I also got the Lancer collection from Shoppers Drug Mart using all the points. So this was regular $99, and I had over $200 worth of points. So I bought this one with my points. So this one is free as well. And I bought this because of that sample and because I wanted the polish, which is the scrub. So I love this so much, and I cannot wait to start using that. It's gorgeous. The last couple items are all Christmas presents. And I got some eyeshadow from Terra Moons. I also ordered a flaky pigment kind of thing, and it was like a black with a red shift, and they sold out apparently and shorted me on my order and refunded me. So these are the ones that I picked up, and I was asking Jaylon for some help for swatches because she owns a lot of these. And so I went based off her swatches, which I'm really glad I did. This one, unfortunately, it looks like straight up purple on my eyes. This is the eyeshadow that I was wearing. Also this one in my Turn and Burn update. So this I have all over the eye, and then this one I have on the inner corner. And I was expecting much more of a shift on the eye, and unfortunately it just didn't. It just gave me straight up purple, not what I see in the pan, which is like a purpley. Maybe if I do this, no, this is not going to work. It's like not giving me, okay, there you can see it. Right here is what I thought it was going to look like. And in the mirror is what it actually looked like. Oh no, this is this one. Yeah, it's not doing anything in either. The purple is like not doing anything. So I was just, it was I have purple eyeshadow, so did I technically need that? No, but I'm very happy about it. I can't wait to use these. I love red eyeshadow. I was just expecting a little bit more. I will swatch these for you guys. I should do that anyhow. So this is the really shifty one that has like you can really see the shift on this one in the pan. And this one is the purple one, which just looks like a metallic purple. Boring. I was a little disappointed in that, honestly. This is the most white one. Let me get a little bit more on my hand here. There's a lot on me, but you can just barely see it. And then this is the last beautiful, like greeny, really gorgeous one. So those, and then these are the red shades that I picked up. That is so stunning. And then this one's just a matte red shade, which is pretty much the exact same shade, but one is metallic-y shimmery and one is mattified. So I grabbed those, and then those ones are from my mother-in-law. These ones are from my father-in-law. So I grabbed the Cleona Dragon Fruit Palette, which I have been wanting for a very long time, and just I didn't get it at first because it wasn't the Cleona eyeshadows that I was expecting. I was thinking they were going to have mostly multi-chromes in there and everything, and it was just a lot of like metallics and shiny shades, just like, and that's fine. But again, it's like, of course, a companion palette, so I was expecting it to be a lot more shifty and stuff, but I had FOMO. I had some serious FOMO about it, and I want to use it. It looks beautiful. And I love the palette. It's actually very nice. So I'll eventually take the product packaging off and everything, like all this stuff when I go to use it. But I'm going to leave it as it is for now in the container or into the original box until I actually go to use it. I'll just leave it as is for now because this video is long enough already. And then I also grabbed some nail polishes. Now, I don't usually grab a lot of nail polish. I don't wear a lot of nail polish, but I feel like this would just round out my collection, and I'm happy about that. So this one is in the shade Dreamscape. This one is in the shade Niello. Wow. I remember when MAC had a shade like this, but it was like red, black, yellow, copper, like all those kind of shades. And it was like the tits. People wanted that so hard. And then I don't know what happened to it. I think they stopped selling nail polish. This one is called Flame Blown. Really gorgeous. This is kind of similar to the MAC one, but it's a little more, the MAC one was a little more black. And this next one is called Cobblestone, which is really pretty, like almost like a seashell. And then the last one is called Lineage, which is, I think all of these are their eyeshadow names. I can't remember, but very beautiful. I had to have this one. It's stunning, just stunning. I ordered, you'll see it when I get it. It's also, okay, just to let you guys know, I do have more stuff coming that I ordered in October and November and December, and none of them are here yet. And they're all, of course, from like indie brands. So those will not cost either against my points because they were gifted. But I have a Shine by SD. I have a Ensley Rain palette. I have, oh my gosh, Bella Butte Bar palette coming. I have, I think that's it. Anyway, I have some things coming that just still have not come to me yet. And so I'm waiting for that stuff. But I thought it was going to be here in January, but apparently they just shipped out in January. So it will take a little while for that other stuff to get to me. And I'm getting makeup all over my desk because it's on my arm. I knew that was going to come back to haunt me. It's okay. So yeah, this is everything, you guys. I wanted you guys to know. So a total of used up products is $723.93. Yes. And then the products out, which means points in, with the 25 from the original plus 42 products that were used up is 67 points, or 42 points worth of stuff used up is 67 points total. Then I bought and used up 27 points coming in, and my current points are sitting at 40. So I feel very good about that right now. I definitely want to rein in the buying for February and hopefully March. April is when I'll be doing my shop at Sephora, so I want to give myself 2 months of like nothing. And then the total items that I used up in January is 59 items. And I'm so happy about that. I couldn't be more happy. And of course I brought in 27 points worth, like I said. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was really, really long. The next couple months will probably be a lot shorter. It'll mostly be empties. There'll be barely anything coming in. But I really appreciate each and every one of you watching, and I really appreciate every single one of my subscribers and viewers. If you haven't subscribed already, I hope that you will. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you haven't left a comment already, maybe leave a set of eyes. because I hope you're watching. So leave the set of eyes, any kind of eyes down below in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.